The rise of mobile wallets is redefining international payments, streamlining how money moves across borders. What began as a domestic convenience has become a transformative force in global finance, offering swift, accessible, and budget friendly alternatives to traditional banking. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Driven by smartphone penetration, improved connectivity, and demand for seamless transactions, mobile wallets have become increasingly vital, particularly in regions with limited banking services. From remittances to global shopping and international supplier payments, both individuals and enterprises are turning to these platforms for efficiency. Notable advantages include rapid transfers, minimized transaction fees, and robust protection through encryption and biometric tools. The real time tracking enhances transparency, while financial inclusion grows as unbanked populations gain access to digital tools. Initiatives like Project Nexus aims to connect diverse systems, enhancing interoperability for smoother international flows. Emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, and digital currencies promise to elevate these capabilities even further. However, barriers persist like regulatory fragmentation, platform incompatibilities, currency volatility, and security concerns require attention. Infrastructural disparities and limited awareness in some markets also hinder the growth. To unlock their full potential, stakeholders must align regulations, invest in tech innovation, and promote financial education. Mobile wallets are poised to revolutionize global payments, forging a faster, more inclusive economic future. Let's look into today's headlines. Former UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak to join Goldman Sachs as a senior advisor. Former UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is reportedly joining Goldman Sachs as a senior advisor. This will be his first major role after resigning as Conservative Party leader last year. Sunak will be returning to the Wall Street Investment Bank after around 21 years. He spent the first few years of his career from 2000 to 2004 in the firm, first as a summer intern and later as a junior analyst. Indian origin Sabih Khan appointed Apple's new COO. Apple has appointed Sabih Khan, an Indian origin executive, as its new chief operating officer. Khan, a 30-year veteran of Apple, will succeed Jeff Williams, a long-time Apple executive who is stepping down from the role this month and retiring later this year. The transition marks a major shift in leadership during a turbulent period for the iPhone maker, grappling with tariff challenges and slowing iPhone growth. Huawei's AI lab refutes claims of one of its Pangu models copying Alibaba's QN. Huawei's Artificial Intelligence Research Division has denied claims that a version of its Pangu Pro large language model has copied elements from an Alibaba model. Huawei claimed that it was independently developed and trained. The division, called NeoArc Lab, issued the statement following an entity called Honest AGI posted an English language paper on code sharing platform GitHub, saying Huawei's Pangu Pro Mo model showed extraordinary correlation with Alibaba's QWAN 2.514b. IBM announces new chips and servers designed for simplified AI. IBM has announced a new line of data center chips and servers that it says will be more power efficient than rivals and will simplify the process of rolling out artificial intelligence in business operations. IBM's new Power 11 chips mark its first major update to its Power line of chips since 2020. These chips have traditionally competed against offerings from Intel and AMD in data centers, particularly in specialized sectors such as financial services, manufacturing, and healthcare. Magma India to integrate India Post's DigiPin for more accurate location information. Magma India becomes the first company to integrate the India Post's DigiPin with its Mapples app, allowing users to generate a unique 10-character alphanumeric code for any address or location directly on Mapple's platform. The integration aims to address persistent challenges in last mile delivery and location accuracy while supporting efforts by Digital India and Atmanirbhar Bharat to expand digital infrastructure by creating universally recognized digital addresses for every citizen and business. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.